Alright, this is a video recording on how to build a CSV file for GoalLine system uploading, especially when it comes to just loading games for just referee purposes. So our referee coordinator sent me a file, and I'll just bring it up and show you what it looks like. And it looks like you can see from here that she's used a number of names, but I can tell quickly by looking at these names here that's not in the standard format that you need. So if you can convince others to use the format, this will save you a bunch of time. And I can also tell by looking at these league names that's not right either. So I got a problem here, and I also have a problem with the naming convention here, and I'm also missing some other data. So I'm going to actually just I got a template over here which I used for another upload a while back here for the SO Minor Hockey Week. So I'm just going to go open it up. You can ignore the what it looks like, and it's actually a CSV file, but I'm going to save this thing as save as. I'm going to save it as an Excel file just so we can work with it. And referee game upload, and it is 2014, and it is January, and it is the 27th today. Alright, so I've got some data here, and I've saved it as an Excel now, so I'm just going to expand these so I can see them. So as you can tell, I got some different titles here that don't completely line up. So what am I going to do? Well, let's delete some of this old stuff because we don't want to accidentally upload some other files here. I'm going to leave this one here just to see what I'm doing. Flip back to the referee coordinator file, and I can tell that these are all Atom games. It just happens that I know that the league, I can see that's novice, and it's actually all Atom. So I'm just going to put the first one in there. Looks like start time. Well, it looks like a different file format as well. I need to be in that file format. So I should be able just to copy this stuff, bring it over here, and if I go as values, sure enough, I get exactly the file format I want. So I'm going to load, put Atom down there, and check the venue name. The venue names do have to line up with what's in Trails West on the GoalLine site. If you just go to Master, Schedule, and Venues, you can check the spelling there. The space has got to be right. The proper case has to be right as well. So I'm going to just drop those over here. Okay, start time. Okay, again, if you look at the file format there, I think we're good there based on what I see. Again, just the start time. And I'm going to paste those again as values. I don't want to ruin the formatting. I built this template to allow us to do that well, and sure enough, we're good. Not worried about the end time, so ignore that as well. And I just need the length. Copy that again, file, paste as values, and we're good. Next comes the home team and the visitor team. You can see here, home and guest, the titles don't line up. You won't be able to upload these CSV files if you don't use the right title. So really encourage folks that you give this template to use this template rather than them making up their own. So I got names here, and that's going to be worth a discussion here. I'm going to paste values. So all of these team names got to match what's in the GoalLine system, and I put up another video on how to either add or change names, and also check where they are. Again, proper case, spacing, dashes all have to match what's in the GoalLine system, or you won't be able to upload. The referee coordinator doesn't know what divs these last 3 games are. If you try and pass this data, you're going to end up with bad data. So we're just going to have to delete those, and those are going to have to be added manually. Let's start deleting the top row here. I know that for booking referees, it's best that you book it against the regular schedule or regular season schedule, or what's also called the seeding as well. Both of those end up going into the referee system, so I'm going to call that regular across. It's not a practice, so I don't need to load anything here. And I know that this tournament is for the Breakfast Television Outdoor Tourney, and I need to show the details. Copy those down, get rid of that, In fact, you have to get rid of the entire row or else you got bad data. It has to be, with common separated file, it has to be all linked together. So I'm going to hit save here, but I'm actually got it as an Excel file, if you remember, so I need to save it as a CSV so I can upload. Go File, Save As, click on here, and not these ones, it's comma delimited. That's the one we need. And referee game update, I'm okay with that name as well. Make sure I remember where I'm saving it to. Ignore this pop-up. This is just saying that I got some formatting in there that's incompatible. That's just really the column spacing and stuff. So I'm just going to click yes. And I got 11 records that I'm going to add, and that will be the subject of another YouTube video on how to upload this file. Thanks.